Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is UniqueShot, and we are back with another video. Now, guys, today in this video is probably going to be really huge. I think I might be able to upload it today or tomorrow, but it's definitely come out one of those 2 days because I have just finished watching the Treyarch interview live stream that happened today or around yesterday, and I watched all of it, and there's some big stuff going on. But before we get into that, though, I mean, if you guys can, leave a like on this video, guys. That'd be much appreciated. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, and leave notifications on so you guys know when I upload. And follow me on Twitter for more updates and announcements for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and World War II. So let's dive into it. Alright, now that we have gotten that out of the way, we're going to be talking about the live stream. So guys, if you guys have not seen the live stream, I recommend you guys go rewatch it or have a take a look at it or some highlights. I know a lot of people are going to be making a lot of content and everything on it, so I just want to know, say what they said during the interview. So basically, what happened during the interview was David Vonderhaar and I believe someone else, I forgot who it was, they were interviewing them, and they were explaining some mechanics about the game, of course, with the healing system and the brand new mechanics and the guns and everything. But there were some big announcements near the end of it all, or near the end of it, and they have released 4 new maps that are going to be returning to Black Ops 4. Now, guys, keep watching. This is definitely going to be a big one, and of course, a couple of them were expected, but a lot of these I never really expected. And after that, I'll be going over the 4 new maps that are going to be available at E3 next week. So definitely stick around and let's get into those maps. So the first map that will be definitely returning to Black Ops 4 is going to be Jungle from Black Ops 1. Now, guys, if you don't know what Jungle is, there is a little picture on the top right of your screen. Jungle is originally for Black Ops 1. And I gotta say, I'm definitely surprised, a little more on the surprise part for this one. This is definitely a cool map. I definitely agree with it returning. It was definitely a fan favorite, and it was definitely one of my favorites to play when I was playing Black Ops 1. So, definitely a great map. I'm glad it's returning. Next map that will be making a comeback, and this is probably the biggest surprise for me right now. This is definitely either this one or the next one, but this one is going to be Slums from Black Ops 2. Now, if you guys don't know what Slums is, again, it's on the top right, and I don't know if I don't know. It's just, this wasn't not my favorite map out of all during Black Ops 2, but it was definitely a map that I didn't mind at all. And as long as a lot of people enjoy it, I guess that's okay with me. So I'm okay with Slums coming back, and I think a couple of maps can look a little bit better, but I'm glad this one's returning. Map number 3 making a return to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is going to be Summit from Black Ops 1. Now, guys, Summit is this is actually gonna be its 3rd remake. As you guys know, Summit was released from Black Ops 1. It was that really snowy map, and it did make a return in Black Ops 2, and it was called Uplink. And definitely, I think it's getting its 3rd remake, which is going to probably be a different map name. It's kind of a total new revamp and everything, but it's going to be something from Black Ops 1. I'm definitely excited for this one. I did enjoy Summit and Uplink from Black Ops 2. It was definitely a really fun map to play on, and it's really balanced. I think that's why it's probably going to make it back, just because Black Ops 4 is more like Black Ops 1. I think that's why these maps are all from Black Ops 1 except for Slums. I think these maps can fit with the Black Ops 4 style, considering the fact that Black Ops 4 is mostly like Black Ops 1. So, just because that doesn't have boost jumping and it's more back to Cold War, and so these maps definitely will most likely fit with the game style. And plus, Summit, it definitely has really good rushing lanes. It's just like, it's an overall crazy map, but it's balanced at the same time. It's organized. It's an organized kind of crazy, and that's a map I do like to play on. Now, the last and final map, which I think everybody is excited for, including myself. I'm not really that surprised it's coming back, but I'm definitely excited it's coming back, and that's going to be Firing Range for Black Ops 1. Now, as you guys know, it did get a remaster in Black Ops 2 called Studio. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's Firing Range. Good old Firing Range is probably my favorite map I ever played on. It's definitely the best one in my opinion. I think it's better than Nuketown. But yeah, it's just a good old firing range, and I'm glad it's coming back. And after these 4 maps, what do you guys think is the most surprising to you? Definitely, I think Summit or Slums is definitely a really one that caught me off guard. And I'm mostly excited for firing range coming back, just because it's gonna look so good when it's remastered. And we'll see what's gonna happen. We're definitely gonna see what's gonna happen. And also Nuketown, which is like a map they said that was gonna be, of course, coming to Black Ops 4. I think that's a surprise to nobody. But what is the surprise though is that it's going to be back in more of a Cold War. They said during the interview. They said it was gonna be more like they're going back to a Cold War style game, or a Cold War style map, as I say. And I want to see what that looks like. It's probably going to look leaning towards more of the Black Ops 1 Nuketown, which is probably my favorite Nuketown. I think it's everybody's favorite Nuketown, as no one really liked the Black Ops 2 one that much, I heard. But yeah, let's get on to the current maps. Now, on to the 4 maps that most likely everybody will see, or what most likely you'll probably see if you go to E3. Now, the first one I'm going to be addressing is going to be called Contraband. Now, Contraband is that beach map that everybody was seeing in the reveal trailer. So, of course, there's a little picture on the top right of the screen. This map looks kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of reminds me of Cove a little bit. I don't know why, but it does remind me of Cove from Black Ops 2. And I hope it plays like that, because I do love Cove and hope Contraband. It looks promising. That's all. It looks promising. Definitely looks promising, and I can't wait to give it a try when it comes out. Next map that's going to be during E3 is going to be Frequency. It's going to be called Frequency. Now, if you guys don't know what Frequency is, this is the newest map they made according to the interview, and it is going to be on the smaller side. It's going to be a tight map. It's going to have tight corners. It's going to be tight all around, and it's going to have a really, really chaotic center. So if you guys are going to be trying out E3, stay away from the center. Try to play a little more tactical. I think this game's going to be definitely revolved around tactical instead of the more chaotic side that Black Ops 2 had a little bit. But Frequency, good map. I am a fan of tight maps. I do like tight maps. I just like the fast and the play style that Call of Duty came from originally, because it's an arcade shooter, so it's a really fast and tight game. And this map, Frequency, is going to build upon that. And it's going to have the new game mode in it too, or it's going to be at the new game mode at E3, so, yeah, that's all I gotta say for Frequency. Next map coming to E3, and they're eventually soon in the game, is going to be Seaside. Now, Seaside is the map that, everybody saw during the the gun gameplays and all the hardpoint gameplays. Basically, if you've seen a gun gameplay, you're watching Seaside, and that is the map we have seen the most out of all these 4. And this one does look cool. I don't know, it reminds me of a little bit, but it doesn't remind me of any map really. But so I think it's kind of a cool thing. It's a new map, and it's gonna be a cool thing to try. And I don't have much to say about this map, but it looks pretty cool. The last and the final map that will be at launch will be Payload. Now, Payload is a missile defense station, and it's basically like a rocky thing, so it kind of reminds you probably of like Havoc from Black Ops 3. But it looks kind of cool. Again, they said it's a bigger map. It's like a medium bigger map, and it has really, really tight corners, and it has a hectic center. However, there is the basic traditional three rushway that will allow you to play more than just a center. And I think that's cool that they were able to explain the gameplay style that this map can offer. As these other maps are definitely going to play all these maps. In fact, they're going to play a lot differently. Even though they have some same aspects of it, but I'm glad that this map is going to be cool. This is definitely a diverse set of maps, as in color, as in everything. I think this is going to look pretty good. I think E3, I think they chose chose 4 really good maps, definitely all different. So it's definitely going to give you a bit of a taste of each aspect of play in Black Ops 4. But yeah, guys, I do apologize for this very, very long video, but this is definitely some information that had to come out. But yeah, that's all I really gotta go over here. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys have not seen my last video of displaying all the new weapons and score sheets and equipment coming to Black Ops 4, I'll have a card in the top right. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Do not forget to leave a like, comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like these. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.